Hi, everyone. Bill Panoff here for Porthole Cruise Magazine. And today we're here to discuss one of the biggest events in cruising lately, the sale of Azamara from Royal Caribbean Group to Sycamore Partners for $201 million. We're here with the Azamara's incoming executive chairman and the former president of Holland America Line, Orlando Ashford. Orlando, how are you?
I am great, Bill. How are you? Good to be with you.
It's nice to see you after for so many months, almost a year, actually, it's been.
How much the world has changed in a year. Some unthinkable things, but also some cool new opportunities.
What a wild year it's been. The question we're all aching to know, what have you been doing with all your time off?
Well, a few things. I tried to put this to good use. First and foremost, I took some time to just rest. My last few months at Holland America were some tough things going on with ships moving and trying to kind of get through some of that challenge. But I spent some time, and then I wrote a book this past summer. A book, How to Get That Job, which is a career book. You know about my background's in HR.
Sure.
So I wrote a book, and then I ended up joining Sycamore Partners and helping them think through a strategy as it related to cruise.
Very, very exciting. Well, the new owners of Azamara, Sycamore Partners, have never owned a cruise line before. From your experience, what is the biggest challenge that you think they will face?
Well, I think the biggest challenge is the same challenge that the entire industry is working through. So what we did, we carved out Azamara from Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean was a great partner in that process, and so we came to good agreements, and so we want to set Azamara up to be successful as a great leadership team already in place. But the biggest challenge is the challenge that the whole cruise industry is working through. How do we get our ships back in the water safely so that we can welcome all of these excited guests back onto our ships?
What is one thing that you're hoping to bring to Azamara?
Well, so I want to make sure I say this because I am very proud of and happy about the time that I had with Holland America and the things that we did there. But my ambition is not to Holland Americanize the Azamara program. That's a different brand. They've got different things. But what I think we want to do, what I know we want to do, is more of it. And so that we announced the acquisition or the pending acquisition of Azamara, but we also announced the addition of a brand new ship to add to the fleet on this essentially the same day. And that was on purpose. We wanted to show investment. We wanted to show growth. And by expanding the fleet, we'll be able to do more of what Azamara does.
So growing the fleet obviously will be a major focus. How many ships would you say would be ideal for this cruise line?
Yeah, I don't know. The consumer is the one that tells us that. So as long as there's more people that want to go, we'll build more ships. And so, that's part of my job will be help work with the team and work with Sycamore to figure out how much more we can handle. But, we started with one and we have ambitions for a few more.
Any new itineraries or places Azamara will travel with the addition of the fourth ship, the Pacific Princess?
So there are some surprises coming, but in my role as executive chair, I'm going to leave those surprises to Cara Cabezas and her team to share that with the world. But by having an additional ship, and we're able to do more, and so more means more places and more flexibility, more variety. And so I'm excited to have her share all that with you.
Are you noticing any increases in bookings for first-time cruisers looking for a Grand Escape with Azamara that you wouldn't normally have in the upscale market?
Yeah. Here's what I'm noticing. So there's a lot of energy. There's pent-up demand that was already there based on what we were already doing. We've been fortunate to be some of the good news these last few weeks in the cruise industry, and so I think some people are taking this investment as a sign. And it's created some new excitement. So I was bullish before, which is why I wanted to get back in, and I'm even more bullish now that I'm back in on the future for Azamara and the future for the cruise industry in total.
What is it about this industry that keeps pulling you back? It's an amazing industry. But
I'm crazy about it. No, I love it. My background is HR, culture, people. That's what cruise is about. Culture, energy, connecting people to cultures, exploration. Those are things that I believe in personally, I enjoy personally. And when you can combine what you do personally and professionally, that's the epitome of perfection. And so I'm ecstatic to be back. I'm ecstatic to be partnered with Azamara and to be doing the things that we're doing and will do moving into the future.
Well, we're thrilled to have you back in the industry. That's for sure. Any closing thoughts for the viewers and readers of Porthole?
Bill, you've always been a great friend to me personally and to the cruise industry. I'm bullish on this industry, and so hopefully what we've done here is demonstrative of that. And I'm excited for what the future will hold. There's still a few bumps ahead of us, but in the long run, this is a great industry to be a part of, and it's going to have bright future ahead of us. So I'm happy to be back.
Happy sailing. Look forward to see you on one of the Azamara ships in the very near future. Orlando Ashford, thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.